Good afternoon, Broncos fans. Today we have a great game of women's club soccer. I'm Joshua Margin.
I'm Cynthia Sandoval.
And I'm Lupe Fonseca.
And today it's going to be University of Utah versus Gonzaga. So let's go down the roster breakdown for Gonzaga.
All right, so we have Abby Rockwell, Courtney Gianni, Sabrina Van Horn, Mackenzie Allen, Emily Sudolnik, sorry about that, Jenny Hofel, Rachel Dorr, Cassie Fielding, Adi Glock, Claire Casey, Abby Galanti, Rachel Sturenka, Alicia Binchetto, Izzy Scott, Lauren Yule, and Allison Wan.
All right, and let's go over. Sorry for cutting you off. Now we're going to switch over to the University of Utah.
All right, for the University of Utah, we have Sophia Bugnanum. I'm sorry, Sophia, if I butchered your last name. Isabel Burke, Tali Casucci, Caden Crabtree, Rachel Feith, Isabel Gallegos, Jamie Hansen, Jocelyn Hill, Rebecca Howard, Abby Ireland, Catherine Jones, Addison Martin, Tori Murphy, Ashla Pace, Anna Papadopoulos, Hannah Powell, Laura Roberts, Sophia Skedros, Jenny Skedros, Sarah Taylor, Ashley Tedesco, Brittany Vangro, and Lisa Zanger. And again, I am sorry if I completely butchered your last names, but that is our roster for our Utah.
Yep. So wrapping up from what happened in our previous game, Boise State so sorrily did not make the championship game.
Yeah.
So today will be Gonzaga taking on Utah, and we're going to see if Utah can come out just as strong as they did against Boise State.
Right.
And the game is on right now. I think right now, if Gonzaga can stay strong against Utah, because Utah does not play games. That first half we saw they didn't play games.
Right. They have a really strong defense, are very quick on their feet. They definitely showed a really good game in their last one.
Let's see. Gonzaga's pushing the ball into their back. Let's see.
So we got number 5 on the ball for Utah, which is Ashla Pace.
Looks like Gonzaga with the ball, trying to go in.
And they have a really good communication right here.
Nice. Ooh, that was
Rachel Dorr.
That was really good. That was really good, Rachel. Way to go through with that kick.
All right, and if you guys are just tuning in, welcome to Boise State University television production. We are at the women's soccer game between Utah and Gonzaga Bulldogs. Barely starting out the game. So far, nothing too
nice. We got a corner kick from Gonzaga. Good hustle for the Utah, trying to clear that out.
That ball is going into the street.
Seems like that's the pattern today, right?
Yeah.
Like they all want to go to the volleyball
We
field.
had one earlier that went into the street.
Yeah.
Somebody had to swerve out the way.
A pretty nice day out today. Looks like it's finally spring is coming. Hopefully it's here to stay.
Maybe.
No.
Exactly.
Winter is still here.
Yeah.
We know Idaho, so who knows?
Who knows? And we got number
5
and 14.
And 14 from
Rachel
Gonzaga,
Dorr.
Rachel Dorr, and number 5 again,
Ashla Pace.
It's like the goalie got the ball.
Very nice clear out.
University of Utah
Nice
is trying to keep
head
that ball.
Oh, almost out, but it's like they saved it.
Penalty there. This would be a free kick coming up.
Yeah. Looks like the refs are awake in this game.
Oh. They're not going to let anything slide on this championship game.
Oh, they're both very aggressive.
Gonzaga's not playing any games right now. They're moving right into Utah's back. Ball go out of bounds, and it will be Utah's ball. So I asked Lupe earlier on how her soccer experience was when she played. Did you play any soccer, Cynthia?
I did not actually. Yeah, my soccer experience is through my husband. No, I was more like a theater and choir back in the day. So yeah, but coming from a family that enjoys soccer, I watched it obviously, but yeah, it's actually it's a very exciting game, and it's one of the world's most popular sports. So
Yep, you guys are missing out for not have played.
yeah.
Just saying.
How long
again,
did you play for?
No, go ahead.
I started playing when I was 8 years old, and have been playing since. I kind of stopped when I got to college, but I do still play like intramural soccer, so I guess that counts.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun.
Nice.
It's fun watching it, and it's fun playing it.
And fans, you can check out our Boise State UTP channel on YouTube and ask any questions or comments. Give the players of Gonzaga or Utah University a shout out. We encourage you to ask questions and comments that we can answer.
And out again. Okay, so it looks like that's number 21 from Gonzaga, Casey Clare. And so far, 0-0.
Man, I wish we had more people out here supporting.
For a championship game, too.
Right, you would think. I mean, it's a beautiful day out.
Oh, somebody's holding on to the leg. Yeah, for a championship game.
There should be a lot more people out here supporting.
Yeah.
But I mean, both of these teams aren't home game. It's not a home team, so.
Well, this is true, but even for us with the previous game with Boise State, you would have thought,
Right.
on our home campus, you would have.
Where
nice
are
turnout.
Boise fans at?
Maybe I should just yell Boise and see who responds with state.
Maybe you might want to do that.
Well, Boise State, unfortunately, is not in this championship game.
And for those of you who are just tuning in, we are live here at Boise State, a university television production, going over the women's soccer championships between Utah and the Bulldogs, Gonzaga. I'm sorry. So far, we are 22 minutes into the game, 0-0. It looks pretty leveled out there. It's going to be interesting to see who puts in the first goal. So keep on watching.
What you can definitely say is that University of Utah, when they were facing Boise State, they were just so keen on making sure that nothing got too close to their goal line.
Yeah.
And it seems like they know how to keep pressure on the opposing team.
Yeah.
So I think right now what they're focusing on is the same thing of having clear communication between their players and making sure that with that communication that the Bulldogs aren't even going to be allowed close to their goal line.
Right, which I think was a very good technique in the last game because, I mean, they were able to pull off not scoring.
Yeah, there was no score on either of the halves.
Right, so I think that's a very good technique that they use, and let's see if it's going to work against Gonzaga because different team. Let's see what their technique is as well.
Right now, it seems like University of Utah has possession of the ball and they're moving it up. Here they come right here.
Oh, offsides. Oh, that's our very first offsides call.
Yeah, it is.
For both games.
Because there was a couple times in that previous game there was a couple of offsides that wasn't called.
That were not called. That's correct.
Wake up, refs.
I'm telling you, I wanted to see some red cards, yellow cards. I wanted to see it all.
I kind of want to see that bump again. The bump that player took.
I mean, there's a lot. There was
Oh.
minor flopping in the
There was a
last
little-
one.
there was one that referee called that just should not have been
Yeah.
called.
That's soccer for you. That's why a lot of people don't watch it, because they feel like it's just very floppy. But it's really not. I mean, yeah, there can be, and there are moments when it's bad, but
Yeah.
hey, if you can pass it, if you can pass through that, get over that, then
Yeah.
you'll enjoy a nice game of soccer.
And we got a championship game at its finest today.
Yeah. I mean, sadly, it's not Boise State, but, oh, that's good.
Looks like number 25 for the University of Utah. That is Isabel Gallegos. She's trying to psych up her team.
Getting pretty windy out here, huh?
Yeah. I'd say the wind yesterday was pretty high yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
I remember coming out of my apartment at about 11, 12-ish, and just the wind just hit me right in the face, and I was just like, oh, okay, need to go get a jacket on.
Welcome to Idaho weather.
Just a nice breeze, you know.
I mean, it's not needed, but
Oh, would you rather have the snow back?
no, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
Oh, right there between 27 and 15 from Fielding, Casey Fielding. Looks like.
And then Ashley Tedesco.
Looks like it's Gonzaga's ball for that free throw.
They're fighting over that ball, but it looks like Bulldogs are maintaining possession.
You know, Utah's defense is kind of slacking compared to the last game. They were very.
Yeah. But you know what? I still feel like, their communication is, still spot on.
It's what's saving them.
Yeah, they're moving the ball up on Gonzaga, but Gonzaga is coming back, keeping them out of their goal line.
Yeah. They were just a lot in Boise State's face, and I'm not seeing very in your face
I mean,
right now.
we're only 13 minutes into this game.
Yeah.
We got 17 more minutes of play time for this first half, so we'll see what happens.
That wind is just picking up.
But it does feel kind of nice.
And if you guys are just tuning in, we are live here at Boise State University, Lincoln Field, University Television Productions. We are live filming the Women's Soccer Championship between Utah and Gonzaga. So far 0-0 on the game. We got 17 minutes on the clock, and yeah, very interesting game. We're just here waiting who will score the first goal, and so far both teams have been pretty good on their defense, and yeah, like you guys have said before, I think their communication is, you can definitely see stepping up, being that neither team has really scored a goal.
Yeah, looks like we have a free kick from Gonzaga after a minor flop.
It's the minor flaps.
But Utah's just right there to clear it out. Not wanting the ball on their side at all.
Number 22.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Somebody's car just took a hit.
Yeah.
Looks like there's a few subs. Number 7 came in from Utah, which is
Number 7 is Rachel Faith.
just came in.
Gonzaga is now pushing the ball into Utah. University of Utah is now trying to get the ball out, but Gonzaga is just right there to take that ball back.
Nice.
Uh-oh. Gotta keep that
Ooh.
communication going. Ball has been stopped. University of Utah is still.
Yeah, they're still putting pressure on that.
Yeah. And that's number 5 for Gonzaga, talking to one of her players, trying to communicate with her. Mackenzie Allen. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Number 15 for Gonzaga just took a hit. Cassie Fielding. She's going to dust herself up. She's back up and ready to play.
Good job, Cassie.
She's running it off, shaking it off. Say the Bulldogs are just right back to the
Ooh,
attack.
there it
Here it comes,
is.
here it comes, here it
There it
comes.
Oh, so close. Izzy Scott, number 26. Way to go through that. Well, that was Gonzaga's first attempt.
It's a very good attempt.
Very.
We haven't gotten to see that type of drive
No,
the
we
entire last
haven't.
game.
So I think Utah needs to start stepping their defense up.
Oh,
Utah's right where they need to be.
Ooh.
nice save again.
I think that's Abby Rockwell.
Better hurry
Ooh.
up, because number 25
Wow,
for
she's
Gonzaga
quick.
just flew right by you.
Yeah, Alicia Bianchetto. Quick on her feet. Looks like we're just waiting on some subs.
And again, if you guys are just tuning in, welcome to Boise State University Television Production. We are looking over at the Women's Championship at the Lincoln Garage Field right in front of us. And between Utah and Gonzaga, so far 0-0. We have 13 minutes on the clock. And yes, pretty close runs for both sides, but still have yet to have a goal. So very interesting.
Looks like the ball once again. It looks like they're just fighting for that offsides. Looks like it's a free throw for Utah.
Utah's trying to push that ball into Gonzaga's back. And they'll get the ball back.
So far 12 minutes into the first half, we see Gonzaga and Utah both starting pretty
It's a little
a little stagnant, a little bit.
flap.
Yeah.
It's a little floppy.
But
To
we'll
use
see.
soccer terms, it's a little floppy.
Yeah, we'll see how the rest of the game pans out.
What is going on? Looks like Utah goes in, trying to go in for that score. Oh, Gonzaga comes right back at them.
Got number 5 from Gonzaga.
Mackenzie Allen.
Got number 4 again right there. Sabrina Van Horn. Looks like number 27 from Utah. Gonna go ahead and throw it in. Ashley Tedesco.
University of Utah will keep possession. They're at midfield right now.
Ooh, could this be it? Could this be Utah's chance? Oh, way too far. I mean, that was a good try. Definitely could be.
Absolute
Could have had a
fans
chance
up
there.
with us. Some young, excited fans, soccer.
Ooh.
Gonzaga's got some pressure on them right now. University of Utah is trying to keep the pressure. But Gonzaga is doing a great job of making sure the ball does not stay on their side of the field for too long. Coming down to the 9-minute marker of this first half. Gonzaga's doing a great job of communicating and keeping the ball on the University of Utah side.
Yeah, they're doing some very well. They're using their players, which is what it's about. They're making some really good plays.
24. Ball will go out of bounds. All right, we have our first comment on our live chat. Sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. Zuriki 9, where's the match? The match is at the Lincoln Turf Field
In Boise.
State, yeah, for Boise State University.
And we are 8 minutes and 30 seconds about into the first half. 0-0 so far. It's pretty slow start out, but we will have to see what the second half.
Yeah, I mean, if you find yourself in the Boise area, come on down and see this game for yourself.
Enjoy the beautiful day and when you know Boise, it might be the only beautiful day this week. So.
Or the only next 20 minutes of good.
Exactly. So come and enjoy this women's championship between Utah and Gonzaga. Brought to you by Boise State University Television Productions.
Looks like we have another free throw for Gonzaga. Just kind of waiting up to see what can happen. Trying to clear it out. Oh, Utah coming back.
Like number 13 there from Gonzaga. It's pretty
Ooh.
Good
Jenny
save by
Hopeful.
number 14.
Gonzaga's ball once again.
Number 22 is throwing it in. Abby Gallinati.
Ooh. That was a nice sweep. Oof. Let's see. This is Utah's chance. Let's see if they're going to go ahead and take advantage of this.
Nope, Gonzaga's there to stop it.
Way to go. That was Gonzaga's defense was wide awake.
Making good stops. Makes the game much more interesting when you had those close calls.
Oh, yeah. Only a few minutes left.
So yeah, if you guys are just turning in, we are live here at Boise State University at the Lincoln Garage Turf Field. We are filming women's championship between Utah and Gonzaga. So far we are 5 minutes left of the first half, 0-0 between Utah and Gonzaga. So tune in, feel free to go on our YouTube channel, Boise State UTP. You will see that live right there, and feel free to give any comments or any shout outs to any players that are playing out there, and we will read them live for you. So tune in.
Looks like Utah has the ball and is really trying to just score that first goal. Oh, that was a really good kick. Didn't see who that was from.
I didn't see who it was from either.
But yeah, that was a good kick. Now we have Gonzaga trying to clear it out. But Utah just keeps beating them out on those clear outs.
Yeah, that's something that Utah does a great job of, is meeting their opponents right wherever they kick the ball to. They meet them right there, and they're right in their face.
Yep. We're starting to see them come back now. They're in their face now.
Let's see if they can keep that pressure going. Gonzaga takes that ball away from number 17. Number 17, Jenny Skidros.
And there they are, continuing that pressure. They're not giving up. Oh, nice. We continue to see both teams, or just Utah, is just struggling to get that. Let's
Utah's
see.
got a
Let's
chance
see.
here.
Oh.
Oh, blocked by Gonzaga.
Come on, Utah and Gonzaga. I got my goal voice ready for you.
That's what I've been waiting for.
wow.
That's all I want to be is like, go!
Golazo.
Well, just wait, guys. We'll see who's going to be the first one to score.
So yeah, who do you guys think is going to be the first one to score? Go ahead and get on our YouTube channel, Boise State UTP, and give us a
Ooh.
guess who you guys think will score first.
We're now taking bets.
Nick Van Horn asked who is number 4 if she is good. Number 4.
What
for-
team?
Yeah, you did. For
Yeah.
on the Zags. So number-
Sabrina Van Horn.
Sabrina Van Horn. Okay.
So yeah, shout out to Sabrina Van Horn from.
Looks like you have a fan. It might be your brother or father. I can't see in the description.
But guessing since you guys have the same last name.
We also have shout out to Brittany Vangra, who's number 13 for University of Utah.
Shout out to Brittany. Shout out to all the Utah fans watching us live here today on this beautiful day here in Boise, Idaho. So far, if you guys are barely tuning in, we are about 2 minutes away from the end of the first half. So far 0-0 from both Utah and Gonzaga. Yeah, it's interesting to see who's gonna.
Yeah.
I think they're both at the level. They're both pretty much at the same level. They're both teams are pretty good.
I mean, if they made it this far.
Mm-hmm, exactly. So.
And it was not an easy thing for University of Utah to get past our Broncos,
It wasn't.
but they did, and now they're here in the championship game with
So-
Gonzaga.
We're going to have to see how this turns out.
Gonzaga's got a chance right here, but Utah again just pushing the ball right back out. Number 8 from University of Utah, Isabel Burke, keeping that ball on
Upfield,
Gonzaga's,
yeah.
Gonzaga's back. Better watch it, Burke.
Nice. That
And
was a
Tom
good
Dorr,
clear out.
thank you for giving us the update about number 14, Rachel Dorr, a freshman from Bellingham, Washington, played for Squalicum. Sorry if I mispronounced the high school. That went undefeated and were state champions for 2 years in a row.
Wow.
Very nice.
Ooh, she's coming from a good place.
That she is.
Ooh, let's see if this is going to be Gonzaga's time too.
Oh.
Not yet.
That was a good try.
She's
Yeah, we
trying
But
are-
again.
they're still there.
We got 44 seconds left of this first
coming down.
half. It's coming down to the. You can see the pressure adding
Oop,
up.
it looks like a corner
There
kick.
it goes. right.
We're coming down to 20 seconds.
See if anything
I think we're probably going to just take this corner and go to halftime. So
Let's see.
see if this is.
Ooh, nice head.
Oh. 10 seconds left on the clock.
They're trying. Gonzaga's
Right
really
for it.
trying.
So
And Utah's just trying to clear that ball out.
2-1. All right, and that is the end of the first half. For those of you guys who are barely tuning in, we are here live at the Lincoln Turf Field, watching over the women's championships between Utah and Gonzaga. So far in the first half, it's 0-0. Both teams have been pretty good at their defense. So, yeah, very interesting match. We shall see who will be winning this championship.
Yeah, we're gonna go
today.
ahead and take a quick break. Looks like about a 10-minute break.
So yeah,
we'll
we'll
be
see
right
you.
back to commentating with you guys.
Exactly. Keep on commenting.
And we are back with women's club championship game in soccer. Gonzaga's coming back out on the field, and the University of Utah will be joining them on the field just in those few seconds. And we thank you, Condor Soleil, for telling us to keep on commentating. We're providing our best commentating that we can for this championship game.
And yeah, and so far, if you guys missed the first half of the game, as you guys can see, we are at 0-0. Both pretty good on the defensive side. Still, both teams have yet to make a goal. So yeah,
They're both coming out really aggressive. The last game we saw was Utah against Boise State, and they were in their face. And it looks like that's Utah's technique, is in their face. Go all out and be in their face, and that's exactly what they're doing. So we're waiting to see what's going to happen with Gonzaga, because they're also very in their face.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you guys are just tuning in, we are here live at Boise State Lincoln Garage Turf Field, watching over the Women's Championship between Utah and Gonzaga. Feel free to tune in live with us at our YouTube channel, Boise State UTP, and go ahead and give any shout-outs or comments about the game, who you think is going to score the first goal or who's going to win this championship. Go ahead and we will read them out loud for you. Just about to get ready.
Looks like Utah's ball for a quick throw in, and we'll get it started with the game.
And also, again, Bronco fans, sports fans, if you would like to make any comments or questions or give any shout-outs to the players, please join our Boise State UTP channel on YouTube.
Ooh. She took one for the team. I can't tell what number she is.
Did she get hit
So
with the ball?
let's take some wager, guys. Okay.
She tumbled.
Oh, she tumbled, oh.
Yeah, Josh, who do you think is going to score the first goal here?
You know, I'm thinking I'm going to go with University of Utah. And the only
Alright.
reason why I'm going with them is just because they beat Boise State.
All right. And
Yeah.
So I kind of want them to score.
Are you saying Utah?
I'm gonna go ahead and go with Utah because Boise's a great team and they didn't lose to just anyone, and
right.
so Utah it is.
So I guess I'm
Ooh.
gonna go for Gonzaga. Right.
Oh, you gotta be the road person.
Yeah, I go for the underdog. So I'm gonna go for them.
Well, I don't think there's an underdog
Yeah,
here.
there's not
This
really
is a
an underdog.
championship
Yeah.
game at this
I
point.
guess the underdog between us three.
So let's see what we got here.
It's a nice clear out. Oh, we did switch sides. I was a little confused to see what we were doing. That's right, we switched sides.
Ooh, they're getting
Ooh,
physical out there.
Yeah, some pushing out there.
There we go. Number 15 keeping the ball in play.
Ooh. Nice.
University of
defense.
Utah pushing that ball. Oh, wait a minute. Run. Oh.
Ooh, that goalie just came out.
Oh,
There
better
was,
get back.
there was a little bit of miscommunication there on University of Utah's part. She had nobody down there to help her out.
No. But Gonzaga was quick to be down there.
And
help
Gonzaga's
it.
moving right now, pushing that field.
Ooh, could this be it?
Ooh.
Ooh,
So
very
close.
close. Who was that?
Oh, where's she at? Let's get her number. She turns around.
Once we
Looks
get
like
it.
11.
11 from Gonzaga.
Emily Swadolink.
Sorry, Emily, if we butchered your last name.
Yeah, completely. But you're doing great. That was a very great kick and great hustle.
University of Utah trying to keep that ball out of their back right now, but Gonzaga is just pressuring them right now. It'll be Gonzaga's ball.
Nice. Way to pressure that.
And for those of you guys who are barely tuning in, we are at the second half of the Women's Championship between Utah and Gonzaga here at the Lincoln Turf Field. We are Boise State
Ooh.
University television production here.
Hold on to that
Oh,
ball.
no one was there.
0-0 so far.
I feel like every single time that ball gets close here, Cynthia's gonna get her wish and Gonzaga score. Like we gotta be the first one. We gotta be the first
Go
one. Let's go.
Gonzaga! Gonzaga! Yes, I'm ready. Like I said before, I have my goal voice ready for you guys. So just waiting.
Well, maybe, I mean, if they don't score here, we will be going to penalties. So maybe you'll use them there. That's always a possibility. So don't get discouraged yet.
Exactly. And go ahead, and if you guys are tuning in, go ahead and tune into our YouTube channel, Boise State UTP, here live Women's Championship, and comment down below if you guys got any players you know that are playing. Go ahead and give a shout out to them. Any wagers also on
Wagers.
on who's gonna score the goal, who you guys gonna think is gonna win.
Place
We
your
are-
bets. Place your bets.
We are
Place
happy
your
to
bets.
take them.
Exactly.
$5 to the first person who scores.
Just kidding.
Yeah, we're poor. We're college students. We don't have money.
Sorry, Josh.
We ain't all poor.
Well, some of us. Just to keep that clear, some of us then. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, didn't see what happened there, but
smell like cotton candy now.
yeah.
It does.
Got some weird smells up here in this.
Lincoln
I think
Garage.
I think we might just be hungry too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
that might be it.
Been commentating all day long. If you feel like bringing us some lunch, come on
mean-
up. We're now taking our menu thing too, so. Ooh, it looks like Utah's gonna go ahead and take that free kick.
And we got another shout out from Nick Van Horn saying Sabrina Van Horn is the best thing to happen to Gonzaga soccer since sliced bread.
Wow.
That's like-
Sabrina, you
Well.
got yourself a major fan.
yeah, sliced bread. That's pretty epic claim right there.
I was thinking the thing since apple pie, but he said sliced bread.
Sliced bread. Yeah, not just any kind of bread. Sliced bread.
What can I ask him? Is it like white bread, sourdough,
Yeah,
wheat?
he needs to make that clear.
Exactly. Banana nut.
What are we doing here?
So we are 0-0 in our second half still, about 23 minutes into the second half. Both teams still have yet to score a goal. We have so far wagered Lupe and Josh here. I think Utah and I think Gonzaga. Yeah, it's pretty interesting game. This is actually, people would think this is a stagnant game, but these kind of games are the ones that are actually most interesting because they're
It's
If they-
anyone's game.
yeah, and they're both playing so hard that they're not
Ooh.
giving each other that chance, and these kind of games are the ones that are the nail biters. It keeps you guessing till the very last end.
Nice.
One thing I can definitely notice is that Gonzaga is having a lot of communication right now
Mhm.
with their teammates, and I feel like that's the reason why they are able to keep pushing the ball into University of Utah's goal line.
Yeah. But Utah's still not giving up. They're
Oh, no.
pressuring. Ooh.
That was a little bit of
That
a
was
kick
a
to
high
the back.
kick,
That was a
yeah.
little kick to the back.
The refs are once again asleep. We gotta wake them up.
Maybe I think he just spoke to her a little bit through the high kick.
Just a little warning.
Yeah.
It's always nice to get a warning rather than the cards.
Yeah, that
If
is.
you're the player. Of course, the opponent's gonna think otherwise, but
And that ball is moving downfield now. Gosh, that's a
Oh.
University of Utah player who is just gunning down there.
yeah. We have some really quick girls on both teams.
Oh yeah.
You would think that Utah would be tired. I mean, these girls just played a game against Boise State, but they're giving it their all.
And that just gives them that, because I wouldn't even make it through the first half.
So we gotta give it to them.
Yeah,
Good
they're-
job, Utah girls.
yeah.
'Cause We're tired just watching you.
Exactly. And we're just standing here, so.
Oh, watch out, ref.
There we have Gonzaga again with the ball.
Yeah, pressuring you right again.
They really want to score.
Comes number 11 for Gonzaga, switching it up. Giving the number 15, but 15's got a chance.
Number 15 is Cassie Fielding.
And if you guys are just tuning in, welcome here to Boise State University television production. We are live filming the Women's Soccer Championship between Utah and Gonzaga. We are about 20 minutes in second half, 0-0 so far. Both teams still pretty good on their defense, still have yet to score that goal, so pretty interesting game. Who will win today's game?
Who will win?
That is the question.
Well, we'll find out in 20 minutes.
Exactly.
Unless we go overtime, but
Ooh, here we go.
There it goes. Oh,
nice.
safe.
That's a very nice clear out.
Oh.
You know the one thing that worries me? So you know how number 8 for Utah came and ran at the goalie? I just cringed like when she jumped up in the air trying to like act like she was gonna block it, just imagining if that ball, you know, came
Was really?
like, ooh.
Oh. Right in the face.
That's a technique a lot of soccer players do. I mean, they know that you're not gonna reach it, but it's just to give that cringe.
Yeah.
To the fans.
Cringe-worthy moment.
It's for the fans.
Oh my God, moments.
Exactly. I'm glad they're working, see? It
You
worked
got
on Josh.
You got me just worried about these players.
So I was trying to teach Josh how to do a head, you know, like hitting the ball with his head, because he was like, wow, that must hurt. And so do you know the technique that you're supposed to use when you're using your head? So you're supposed to use your hairline because it won't hurt. Like, it literally will not hurt.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So if you use your forehead, it's gonna hurt.
And that's most likely, if somebody ever kicks the ball to me, that's exactly what I'm going to use.
So there you go. So for you guys who are listening in, if you guys ever want to do that head bump or that head movement that soccer players do, you heard it here first. Do
it with your hairline.
hairline.
Don't be like Josh.
Exactly. Don't get a concussion.
It's not all bad.
I mean, you just learn, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
if you end up using other parts of your head, you'll learn to not use that again.
The back of your head, the tempo.
Yeah.
Gonzaga's pushing into the University of Utah's back, and here's a
Oop,
chance.
There it is.
Goal!
There it is. No, I don't know.
I just had to do that.
Who was that, number 15?
Oh yeah, that was a score right there, yeah.
Number 15,
Cassie
Cassie
Fielding.
Fielding. Yeah, Gonzaga.
Or was it 11? Well, if it was 11, Emily
Sudolnik. We're sorry, Emily, but yeah, Gonzaga. Yeah, I should have bet money on this.
Actually, I think it was 14.
14?
Was it 14?
I think it was 14.
Rachel Dorr.
Well,
Jeez.
either way, shout out to
Shout out to Gonzaga, whoever made the score. If you were watching live and know who it was, please comment and let us know, and we can fix that. So let's see. 1-0
Cynthia got her wish.
I did.
for now.
Just wait till I yell goal. It's going to be amazing.
Looks like we got some sub. Number 4 coming in, Sabrina Van Horn. Oh, there's
This is
our
the Van Horn.
There's our star.
Who's better than sliced bread?
Exactly.
Who has been a great addition to Gonzaga, according to.
Nick Van Horn.
Oh, let's see what she has to offer.
And it looks like we're having a little bit more people come out on the sidelines and watching the game. Got a young group behind University of Utah's goal line watching the game.
Nice. Well, it is getting warmer. It's clearing out, so that might be the reason, or people are officially out of church.
Yeah, it is also. You got a little game of volleyball happening right behind the soccer field. So
Nice.
everybody's coming out now.
Now is the time. With 15 minutes remaining for this last half.
And we have a comment from Tom Dorr saying that number 14, Rachel Dorr, made the shot with the assist for number 15.
Thank you,
Which
Tom
is Cassie
Dorr.
Fielding. There we go. There you have it. The correct the correction for who scored Gonzaga's first goal.
Thank you,
and
Tom.
the goal of the day, because I think that's
Yeah,
the first one.
that is the first goal that has actually ever been made today.
So shout out to Tom Dorr and Rachel Dorr and Cassie Fielding. Shout out to you guys.
Uh-oh.
Ooh,
It's getting a little bit more physical.
yeah. Both teams pressuring in their face.
And once again, if you guys are tuning in, we are here live at the Lincoln Turf Field, looking over the women's championship between Utah and Gonzaga. So far, 0-1 with Gonzaga taking the lead thanks to Rachel Dorr and Cassie Fielding. Yeah, very interesting second half. We finally got
Ooh.
that goal we've been wanting.
And we got about 14 minutes left in play. It's anybody's game still.
Yes, it is. Very nice clear out for Utah.
Utah's trying to push that ball back into Gonzaga's goal line. That goalie's having the hustle over there.
Oh, there is a volleyball game happening back there.
Mm-hmm.
Good weather out in Boise today.
Looks like we got the, well, technically it wouldn't be shirts versus the shirtless, but
There's something going on over
There's
there.
something on there. It's mismatching
Looks like
today.
we have a corner kick that's been taken by number 13.
Number 13 is Brittany Vanderhoek.
Ooh, so close. Wow. That was a very nice save from Abby Rockwell. Way to go. I mean, that would have given Utah its first goal, but
Yeah.
good job.
But again, we also have to realize that Utah just played too.
But take nothing away from them. They're doing a great job.
Yeah. Absolutely. They're hustling and showing more game than ever.
Yeah, both very good teams, obviously, or else they wouldn't be here.
Or else they wouldn't have made it to the championship.
Gotta communicate, gotta communicate.
Oh, good save from the goalie.
And our goalie is Jocelyn Hill for University of Utah.
Looks like we have a sub. Number 21, Claire Casey, is going in for number 14, Rachel Dorr. Our
Nice going, Rachel Dorr.
score, right? She's the one that scored?
Yes,
Yep.
she is, according to Tom Dorr.
Rachel Dorr and Cassie Fielding.
Let's see what University of Utah is going to do. Here's their chance. Just got to communicate.
Let's see.
There you go. Keep the ball up.
Ooh, Gonzaga
Gotta
just
have eyes
coming
in the
from
back of
behind.
your head.
Yeah.
These girls from Gonzaga are getting faster and faster by the second.
Is that a corner? Nope, it's a goalie kick.
About 11 minutes left to the second half.
and there she is.
Offsides.
Yep. Got a little too eager right there.
Gonzaga needs to watch. I think that's their second offsides in just this game.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to be watching out for those. Nobody likes cherry pickers. It's not allowed.
Gonzaga coming
there it
right
is.
back out to its attack.
Oh, is this going to be their second one? Oh.
Oh, close one from number 12.
Not 12.
Not 12. 21.
21.
Close enough.
13. Was it 13? Yes, Jenny Hopeful. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
We're like, nope.
Good job, Jenny.
They're right at it.
I can definitely say, you know, Gonzaga is just right up now in Utah's face.
Yeah.
Now it's flipped.
It has flipped.
Here comes Utah. Utah trying. Still battling back. Less than 10 minutes to go in this last half. So Connor Soul just commented to Nick Van Horn saying he hates sliced bread.
Yikes.
It's a little animosity here.
Woo.
I'm going to say, Connor, I'm going to take it that you are a Utah fan.
He's with us. He's on our team.
So Nate, we love to hear that comment.
But I loved the comment, sliced bread.
Yeah, I've never heard that before.
No, I've heard best thing since apple pie, you know, stuff like that.
Right.
But
I've
sliced bread.
I've heard sliced bread. I haven't heard the apple pie.
You've never heard the
What?
best thing since apple pie?
No,
Wow.
apple pie's not even that good.
Whoa!
Whoa!
I'm with Nate. I prefer sliced bread.
You know what?
Wow.
Connor, you a good man. Connor knows apple pie is bomb. That's what he knows.
I'm with you, Nate Van Horn.
I love apple pie.
Sliced bread.
I mean, I'll eat sliced bread, but
I think it's time that we go get some shirts that
it's-
say apple pie.
It's so versatile. You can make peanut butter jelly sandwiches. You can make toast. You can make ham sandwiches.
But you can freeze
You can make
apple
French
pie. You can-
toast.
you can save it.
You can freeze sliced bread also.
What's the point
Ew.
of why would you freeze sliced bread?
I do that all the time. I buy bread and I freeze it, and when I get run out, I thaw it out, and there's bread.
Why don't
That's
you
how it
just
comes.
buy bread when you're supposed to buy bread?
Because it's,
That's true.
It's
Okay,
just
looks like we have another sub. Number 14, Rachel Dorr is back in the game.
Uh-oh. Is that sliced bread? No, that's not sliced bread.
come on, sliced
It's
bread.
not,
Come
but
on,
she's
Nate.
Gonzaga's first score.
Who are you supporting, Connor? Let us know. We'll give a shout out to your player.
Jeez. Coming back to soccer.
Exactly.
And enough of apple pie and sliced bread.
Hey, we did say we were kind of hungry up here.
Yeah, if you can't tell. It looks like we're doing another sub for Utah.
Yep.
Which is the holdup. There we go. Doing a free throw.
And if you guys are just tuning in, we are live here at the Lincoln Turf Field, looking over the women's championship between Utah and Gonzaga. I'm sorry. 0-1 so far. Gonzaga taking the lead. And we'll see what these next 7 minutes will bring.
Ball's up in the air. University of Utah has 6 minutes and 45 seconds to do something.
Ooh,
And it looks like they're trying to do something now. Ooh,
nice try.
good try at number 13, who is Brittany Vangrove.
Here we see Abby Rockwell trying to clear that ball out.
incoming.
with the hairline.
With the hairline. Not to be mixed up with the
Forehead.
with the forehead. You know, I'm just trying to save you guys from a concussion, so.
Oh, I've had too many to begin with.
Public service announcement. Dude,
I'm just trying to help make the world a better place.
the more you know.
The many lives you can save.
One header at a time.
And back to the game. We are 5.5 minutes away from the end of second half. So far, again, we are 0-1 with Gonzaga taking the lead. We are here. Looks like Utah attempted.
Try
a
to make their
goal.
first.
Yeah. But so far, Gonzaga's goalie is pretty good at saving that. Yeah, if you guys are tuning in, feel free and comment down below. Enter our wonderful debate.
Of apple pie or sliced bread.
Exactly. Yeah, tune in at Boise
Just kidding.
State YouTube.
Ooh, there it is. That's
Woo!
two. Cynthia.
I was gonna say where was
Yeah.
it? I was gonna say you gotta have that. You gotta go
Oh.
Another goal! Woo! Go! Was it Gonzaga? Yep.
It was Gonzaga.
That's my Gonzaga right there.
It
Yeah.
looks like it was number 21, Claire Casey.
Go Claire Casey. Goal.
And we have 4 minutes and a half left for this second half, and looks like it might be it. But it's not over yet, so we gotta wait.
Bless you.
So let's see. Let's see what's gonna be left for this last few minutes of the game.
Oh, Manny Quintero says, I love tacos.
I think we done started a food chain.
I agree with you, Manny. I love tacos.
It
too.
is. It's all about the tacos.
Yes. Great analogies, guys.
And we have Nick Van Horn coming back saying Van Horn with the assist.
Oh, yeah. Go get it. Sliced bread.
Sabrina.
Nick Van Horn, you have still yet to tell us what kind of sliced bread Sabrina is. Is she gluten-free, perhaps?
So Manny Quintanero, just at any place where you can get some tacos.
In Boise State?
In Boise, apparently.
In Boise.
Go down Chinden, Manny.
Oh yeah, that one's good. I like the one on Overland.
Yeah.
Down Overland.
They're called Tacos El Rey. You literally
Oh,
get.
wait, which? Those
it's
are the Chinden ones,
Yeah,
right?
the
Okay.
Chinden one. You eat like 6. Me and my friends, we each get like 6 tacos, and it's like $10 for everything. So, yeah, good tacos, handmade, right there.
Or you can go to Los Pedos, get some
Yeah.
good tacos.
Ooh.
Or you can go to the store and get some sliced bread.
Or we can go back to Lincoln Turf Field and see how these girls are playing.
Just under the 3-minute mark, 2 minutes and 45 seconds left of the second half. So far, 2-0. Gonzaga taking the lead. Last goal.
Second goal was scored by Claire Casey, and the first one was Rachel Dorr.
With the help of Casey Fielding and our sliced bread herself, Sabrina Van Horn.
So good job to you girls. Wanting that championship.
I could definitely say Gonzaga came out here with a plan.
Yeah. But Utah is not giving in yet.
Not
They
yet.
are not trying to give up.
Thank you. We tried, Manny. He said you are all hilarious. That's the lack of food right here.
I think that's
So-
what it is, sadly.
Yeah.
Oh, it can't be our colorful commentating to you.
That's our lack of. So
I
thank
mean-
you guys for the analogy and reminding us how hungry we really are.
Thanks for giving into that and making us more hungry.
Just kidding, kind of. So we're about a minute and a half away from the second half to end. Again, 2-0 Gonzaga taking the lead. We are live here at the Lincoln Turf Field. If you guys are just tuning in, go ahead and log into our YouTube channel, Boise State UTP, and have any players or any comments or anything to tell us, just go ahead and comment down below at we will hit you back.
So it looks like it is Utah's ball.
Utah's got only a minute left to do something in this game.
And it looks like they're not wasting any time.
Nice kick there from
Gonzaga's
Ooh.
right back.
Yep.
Gonzaga. Reminds me, I was telling them, reminds me like of some sort of like Italian pasta. Gonzaga.
Here we go, right back to food.
Oh,
Back to food.
Cynthia. Come on.
You're going to make Manny come back and say he wants some pasta now. There he is right here with the tacos. With the tacos.
Manny
you,
gets
Manny.
it. Manny's probably hungry too.
I guarantee you Manny's got he's got a plate of tacos in front of him right now.
He probably does, and I am jealous. Extremely jealous of you. So it looks like we only got 10 seconds left, and Utah is trying to use that all up.
Coming down to it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that is the end of the second half.
Nope, the ref is still not calling it.
Not calling it,
Oh,
not
yeah,
yet.
not calling it. Never mind.
There he
There
is.
it
Now he's
goes.
called it. And you have your champions.
Gonzaga!
Bulldogs.
Shout out to my favorite slices of bread, all from variations, gluten-free, non-gluten-free, organic, all that kind, wheat, dry.
So it looks like we had Rachel Dory go ahead and make that first goal for Gonzaga.
With the assistance of Casey Fielding.
That was actually for the
And-
second one. And then Claire Casey made that second goal.
With the assistance of Sabrina Van Horn.
There we go.
So, yeah, great game. Like I said, these games are the nail-biter games that where it keeps you guessing who's going to win until the very end. Congratulations to Gonzaga for the Women's Championship winners. And great job, Utah, also. You guys gave them definitely a run for their money. And thank you to all the fans commentating out there.
Yes, thank you, Connor, for one of your final comments saying Gonzaga has more goals in this game than the Stars in our solar system. And to Manny,
Alrighty.
who was our last comment, OT, unfortunately there was going to be no overtime for this game. You can tune into any of our other university television productions in sports that we may have coming up, and you can listen to us commentate again.
Yeah, so thank you so much for tuning in. We loved your comments. And, yeah, we're going to go get ourselves some tacos,
Tacos,
bread, and
tacos and apple pie.
Manny, we're going to see you very soon.
Yes, so thank you. Have a good rest of your day, guys.
Oh, wait, hold on. We have
Whoa,
one last comment.
Oh.
I think Mr. Van Horn wanted to end this thing off. He says, this has been a Van Horn production.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
Mr. Van Horn, we thank you for your last comment. I'm Joshua Margin.
I'm Cynthia Sandoval.
And I'm Lupe Fonseca.
And thank you for tuning in with us in our university television productions.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.